Ron, in the games against Carolina and Duke, you guys got behind big in the first half. In the road wins over Miami, Pitt, Virginia Tech, you had good first halves. How important was it to come out early and kind of establish yourself the way you did?
Yeah, well, thanks for reminding me that we didn't play well the last game, Jeff. It'd be nice to maybe rephrase that question and let me enjoy this for a minute because we are getting off two losses in a row here. But all jokes aside, I think that getting started well offensively definitely helps. These offensive starts, kind of ignite your defense. And right now, I think that our offense played really well today. We took care of the basketball. I think we had 8 turnovers. A couple of those were moving screens. Isaac McKneely was fantastic today. I think Day was really good. I think this might be his 6th or 7th game in double figures. And the way we're taking care of the ball, definitely helps your offense as well. Making shots is really important. Just really happy that the guys started the game the way we did and that we ended it the way we did today.
What about the sequence at the end of the first half? You ended up getting 2 3-pointers at the end. And kind of separated a little bit.
Yeah, I think one of them was a one-on-one individual play by Day to end the half, which was fantastic, for him. He's done that a couple of different times where we put the ball in his hands and he's made the right decision. And then IMAC, I think it was IMAC that hit the other one, if I'm mistaken. But, the team is playing really unselfish basketball. They're fun to watch offensively. They share the ball well. They play for one another. The guys are playing their roles to a really high level with tremendous buy-in. And I'm just really pleased with their effort on that side, their selflessness, and their desire to play for one another. I'm trying to, coach them as little as I can in some areas, but, definitely just encourage them to continue to play that way.
Josh Graham, WSJS. When Isaac gets into a zone, just how special of a player can he be offensively? And when Wake made it close, how key did you feel he was down the stretch? Yeah,
IMAC's ability to stretch the floor, and end a drought. We had a couple of possessions there where, we kind of gave up the lead. I mean, not gave up the lead, but they cut the lead down, and we drew a couple of actions for him, and he delivered, to kind of give us some separation. So, to be able to do that as a marked man, on the scouting report, it's really impressive. So when he's going, our job is to make sure that we continue to find him and feed him and let him kind of carry the offensive load.
Hey, Ron, Wake Forest entered the game as the number 1 3-point defense in the ACC. What did you see tonight that allows your shooters to get open looks pretty consistently both against the zone and man?
Well, first of all, Steve does a fantastic job of coaching his kids hard, man. Like they play hard. They play hard on both ends. They're very physical on both ends. We wanted to just kind of set as many off-ball screens as we could to see if we can create a window for some of our shooters to get shots. And if the window wasn't there, then we wanted to get our screeners to kind of create a shot or a pocket to a dunk or separate shot and things of that nature. But for the most part, honestly, I think that's just the way we've been playing all season. We knew that this was the number 1 3-point defensive team in the conference, and we knew we were going to have to earn every shot. So much respect for this program, for what Steve does. Teams can't come into this building and get a win. I don't know how many times they've lost here. I'm going to say it's probably less than 2 or 3 or 4. But it's hard to win here, and that's a credit to him and his program and the quality of basketball that his team plays. But today, we played really well, and we earned a road win.
Was there a point this season where Isaac grew comfortable with the idea of, okay, I'm going to be the lead guy, and I'm going to take every shot that's there, and it's okay if I do, or has it been a gradual process with him?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to think back at what point did I really see IMAC. Now he's been encouraged to shoot the ball. Actually, it actually upsets us when he doesn't. We tell him, don't pass up open shots, please. He's a servant, and the way he serves this team is by shooting the ball. When he doesn't, it kind of goes against his role on the squad. But you're gonna have to ask IMAC that question. At what point did he feel like he just had the ultimate green light, which he does?
Kane is going into his final home game. Well, not final, but he's going into his senior day. He got that rebound at the end and the stick back. I mean, I think it was still a 10-point game at that point, but that would be a little bit of a dagger. that say about him?
Yeah. I'll tell you this about Tane. Tane's a fighter. What I like about him is he can move on right now in his career as a fourth-year guy. I think he and Hildreth and who else? Maybe Scheffler are the only guys that have been in the conference for 4 years and on the same team. So I have so much respect for Tane for enduring, not playing his first year, second year as much. This season he's played a big role for us. I love the fact that he was able to gather the last rebound against Virginia Tech, his last game at Castle. Really happy for him that he got the last rebound today in this arena, for his last game here. Very encouraged by Tane, his ability. I'm fortunate to coach him, and he's such a team guy. You enjoy when those kind of guys have opportunities to impact the game.
How challenging was it to navigate the foul trouble, especially with Anthony out tonight? And do you have an update on him?
I do not have an update on Anthony. It's probably the same as before the game, which is he wasn't available. It was definitely challenging to try to manage the minutes between the bigger guys, primarily because Efton is such a good player on the inside. I mean, he's big. He's got soft hands. He screens well. Once he gets 2 feet in the paint, you can't stop him. You can see that today. I mean, he did a really good job of doing that, not only for himself, but he also gets his teammates open. But again, not about them, it's about us. It was hard for us, but we found a way. We were faithful to what we had to do, and we did it in a way that, didn't break away from our routine. And guys they just play well. I'm just really happy for the guys.
Any other questions?
Thank you.